Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Morning Bite. I am Max Wojciechowski,
And I'm Ben Rupp.
and we have a lot in store for you today. Starting, of course, with a classic question of the day. And the question that we had posed yesterday was, what is your favorite soup? Now, Ben, what would you say your favorite soup would be?
I like, I don't know, I like Frosted Flakes a lot, and then I like, Lucky Charms are really good.
So you're saying cereal is a soup?
Cereal, this isn't even like a crazy one, like how hot dog is like a sandwich or whatever. Like, I think cereal is like genuinely a soup, because it's the liquid, and then you put the little cracker bits. It's a soup. It's a soup.
Fantastic. Well, we're gonna have a question like that later today. Spoiler alerts. Personally, I would have to say that my personal favorite would be something along the lines of like either French onion, or there was this one chowder I had at Epcot that was really good. I don't know what it was called. It was just called their soup of the day, but it was delicious.
Yeah.
A number of other soups that have been mentioned are French onion soup, as a common one as
Right.
well. Tomato grilled as one. I've never actually had tomato grilled soup.
Like, me neither. So
Deadpool has fallen.
it's okay.
Um, and then other ones including lemon rice, chicken nachi, tomato. Can you say some of them?
I would love
please?
to. I can't read. Tomato, with tomato with grilled cheese, which I think
Yes.
is undeniably a sleeper pick.
That is a
And
good
that was
pick.
said by Brady. I think
Yeah.
that's probably the best one.
Yes.
Here you go.
Yeah, we have Jackson with French onion. You said ocean before, but now you're saying cereal.
I was about to ask you about that. What's your opinion on ocean being a soup?
I feel like that's a question that could be easily a debate at some other point, because I think you could argue either side in that
I don't
regard.
know.
Um,
I feel like
we have Kirk with Jill's pasta. I don't know how you pronounce that. So,
which
pa-
one?
the one that says Jill. Jill's something. I'm not sure.
Jill's-
I'm not sure off the top of my head. The person who wrote these down does not have very good handwriting, so
Yeah, that's not great.
we're working with what we can at the moment. But other ones include Alyssa with chicken nachi, Haley with tomato, and Brody with tomato grilled cheese. Good picks, actually. No chicken noodles as far as I'm aware on here, but that is just how it rolls. Okay. Anyways, so with that out of the way, again, good picks for soups.
They're alright.
But without further ado, let's move on to another classic segment, which is kids menu. Okay. So of course, starting we off with our kids menu for today, it is Bridget Mendler's Hurricane. Welcome back. You have just listened to Hurricane by Bridget Mendler. A relatively upbeat kind of song.
It gets me pumped, gets me ready. I like it.
Gets you grooving in the morning, which is especially good with the changing weather. Now it's getting chillier in the morning.
Yeah.
Definitely want to get that energy going.
And hump day. It's hump day.
That's true. That's true.
I love hump day.
But again, it's like gets you moving, gets you grooving.
You know, you're up and you're ready.
Up and ready to go. But in line with that, another Bridget Mendler song, we have Ready or Not. Hope you're ready for this.
Welcome back. You just heard Ready or Not by Bridget Midler. I love that song. I think it was really good, hyped song, and it's a nice one.
It's a bit more chill than Hurricane. It's not as upbeat and pumping.
Yeah.
But it's a bit more relaxed, a bit more like a
Bit like, yeah.
yeah, kind of like that. Or if you're one of those new people talking about the 6-7 trend, and yes, I have to bring that up because some people, unfortunately in our audience, know that meme and live by it. But that's besides the point. The song, it's your average like standard kind of like pop song.
Right.
Right. I don't know. Are you much of like a pop fan?
I do. I like 90s pop. I think 90s pop. Girl, put that record on, bro. It's such a good song. I listen to it like all the time. It's so good.
I'm not someone who listens to Bridget Mendler all the time. If it's like again, if it's on the radio, or if it's something that shows up in some sort of playlist, I'm not going to skip through it. It's a perfectly fine song, perfectly fine artist. But not one that I'm going to, spend hours on Spotify searching up for.
Right. What's your music like? What music do you listen to?
More of an alt rock, metal, EDM kind of person. Something that if you want to put your head through a wall kind of thing because it's so pumping, or if you're someone who does like gym music, something that's definitely worth looking into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like a favorite? All right. So I think we're gonna move on to some of our hot topics, and I think our first hot topic is Hurricane
Kiko.
And that's down in Hawaii, right?
Yes, it is. It is in Hawaii right now. It's technically not officially hit hurricane status. It's a tropical storm, but still very serious. They've declared a state of emergency. It's not set to hit Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
I just looked it up. It's not set to actually hit any of the islands, any of the major islands, but it is still going to hit with some heavy rainfall. It's set to have some pretty serious surges on shorelines and whatnot. So it said something like 10 to 15 feet surges. So pretty serious, especially for people who are going to be doing surfing. They've actually announced to not surf during the extent of the storm. So for any of our audience who are living in Hawaii, or anyone that knows anyone who's living in Hawaii, just let them know in case they haven't heard already for some reason.
Right.
But for everyone in Hawaii, please be safe. Anyone who is going through a serious storm like that, please proceed with caution. Follow whatever local authorities are telling you to, because this is something that's not to be taken lightly.
Right. Yeah.
Even if it's not officially a hurricane, still serious. Like I think it said something like 70-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but I was in a hurricane once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and there's these sharks too that were in the hurricane, and there was like someone called it a sharknado, and there's these sharks in the hurricane. They like fly around. But it was pretty nuts. And then yeah.
Which hurricane was this?
Dude, I don't even know. That's the crazy thing. Like, it just went so fast, like I couldn't even tell. So,
I see.
But there were sharks in the hurricane, and then there was like this chainsaw, and it was so crazy.
Are you talking about the movie Sharknado?
I am talking about the movie Sharknado.
Got it. Good to know. In terms of other hot topics, other than the hurricane, there was a hurricane in the gaming scene recently, with Team Cherry's Hollow Knight Silksong. I'm not sure if you've heard much about it. I know you've played the original Hollow Knight.
Yeah, whatever. When I was a youngin', I played the first Hollow Knight, and it was like, I don't know if it's scary, but I was scared when I was little. Something about it. And then I heard the second one was coming, and then it was like 5 years later, and it didn't come out.
It's taken 8 years for Hollow Knight Silksong to get released, which is a very long development period. Not the longest, but definitely pretty long. It's had insane success. It's topped over 500,000 players, across multiple platforms. It's had, it crashed Steam servers,
Right.
Because there were so many people going up to buy it. We'll get back to why that's important. Nintendo had their servers got hit seriously. You couldn't log into your PlayStation Network account. Xbox was having some serious issues because of so many people that were playing, and trying to buy it all at once. And that's important, because I don't know if you know this, Ben, but games recently have been becoming more expensive.
Yeah.
Like now, like what would you say the average price of a new AAA game is nowadays?
Now it's like 70, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like $70-$80. Hollow Knight Silksong comes out at $20 US. Now,
Nice.
as much as someone like Jackson might say that Hollow Knight was mid,
I think that's a valid opinion to have. I enjoyed the first Hollow Knight, but I can understand how it's not for everyone. It takes forever and does not tell you what to do.
That's
so.
true. Not everyone likes the more 2D side scroller kind of games, which is understandable. It's called a Metroidvania.
Yeah.
Based off of Metroid.
Metroid and Castlevania. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm locked in.
I'm glad you actually also bring up Castlevania about that. But yeah, I can see why people may not like it. I can see why people may not like Silksong because it's somewhat similar in that regard. But if you're a fan of Hollow Knight, you're probably gonna be a fan of Silksong. If you're someone who hasn't played Hollow Knight, play. I believe the developer said that you can play Silksong as like a standalone game, if I remember correctly. But if not, play the original Hollow Knight, see how you like it. If you don't like it, then you don't have to get Silksong. But if you do like the original Hollow Knight, definitely worth checking out Silksong. Coverage and content creators have been making content about it recently. So there's reviews out. There's already people, I'm sure, who have completed the game and everything. And I'm sure speedrunners are already going to be just flying in and beating the game in like 30 minutes because speedrunners.
Have you played Silksong?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I have a few other games I need to get through first before I invest into another franchise.
You a big video game guy?
Actually, yes. But we'll get to that very soon. Because before we get into our next segment, we have another song that is not by Bridget Mendler. But it's got to do with our question of the day.
It's a personal favorite of mine.
Is it?
It is.
Nice.
So this is Soup by Remy Wolf. Welcome back from our song, and that you just heard "Soup" by Remy Wolf, and
It's what's your opinion on the song?
I love that song. It's my top, not my top 10, but it's like one of my favorites. It's so good.
Nice. Another poppy song gets you moving. Also has to do with the question of the day because soup.
The ocean.
It's good soup.
The ocean's a soup.
That's a topic for a different.
It's objectively correct.
It's again not the most upbeat song of all time, but it's still gets you moving, gets you grooving. Especially on days like today where it's just a bit more chill.
Some would say.
Yep.
Some would say.
Before we get into our next segment, we're going to take a very brief break. So, we'll catch you in a few.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Morning Bite. Filmed here at the Surf Internet Studio. I am Max again.
I'm Ben.
And before the break, we discussed about our question of the day, talking about favorite soups. We talked about the hot topics, talking about the hurricane or the tropical storm in Hawaii, and talking about the recent success about Hollow Knight, the new Hollow Knight sequel, as well as a few songs on our kids menu from Bridget Mendler.
We did indeed talk about those things. We did.
So what are we talking about now?
Now I think we're moving on to something I like, and it's our top 5 video games. And so yeah, here's our top five of the video games. Would you like to go first?
Sure. So at number 5 in this list, I would probably say would be something along the lines of Quake, actually.
I have no idea what that game is.
So, are you familiar with Doom?
Yes.
Okay. Quake, you could kind of think is like the grandfather to Doom.
I thought Doom was the grandfather to shooter games.
Quake kind of came first. It wasn't crazy popular compared to Doom, but it kind of started the shooter PvP kind of first-person shooter kind of thing.
It's fun?
I've played it very briefly a while ago.
But it's top 5?
I would say it's top 5 because of the influence it's had on the gaming industry.
But did you have the most fun playing it?
No.
But it's in your top 5?
I put it in the top 5 because because of its influence.
Are these objectively what's the top most important games, or like your personal?
I can't put a top 5 without having something like Quake on there. What would you put at number 5?
So at number 5, I would put this game that I'd play. I play this with my friend all the time. Cuphead. I love the animation, and I'm a big animation guy. I wanted to be an animator, but then I don't know, it's hard. I like it though, and I love the old style, and I love like the rubber hose animation, and like it's so good, and like the game, I don't know, it's so cool. And then the Cuphead show, I don't know, I love Cuphead, and I think it's so good, and I think it's such a fun game.
That's not my first. That would not be my first pick for top 5, but I mean, I like how you do actually have like Cuphead as like one of those, because I've seen a lot of Cuphead content recently.
Yeah.
What would you have at your 4th though?
At my 4th, I'm gonna have to pull up my list really quick because I don't have this committed to memory. Oh yeah, okay. So my number 4, I don't know if this is like bad to have it this low, but The Last of Us, the very first Last of Us.
Ooh.
I love that game. I think the story is so good because it's like, it's happened before, but this is one of the biggest games that tells their story like a movie, and it just has like the 3-act structure of a movie, but it's wrapped as a game. And I think the story is so good, and I think Joel and Ellie, like, they're perfect characters. It's like a 10 out of 10. It's such a great story, and it's like I'd play it. It's probably one of the first ones I played that I got super emotional with, and I love it. It's so good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Never actually played Last of Us.
So good, dude. It's so good. It's so good.
I'll have
masterpiece, man.
I'll have to look into that.
You gotta. It's really good.
Um,
Yeah. What about you?
For my number 4, ooh, see, that's where it gets difficult because there's a lot of different good games.
Right.
I think if I had to pick one for favorite, it'd have to probably be for number four. It'd have to probably be something along the lines like Wii Sports. I had a lot of fun with Wii Sports, and it's like because I used to have a Wii and then I got a Wii U after that.
Right.
Now I don't use the Wii U ever. But I had a lot of fun with that game. It plays really well. It does it's kind of gives you kind of into the idea of how to play a sport. Um, but also it's just like everybody that I know had fun with Wii Sports.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Top four is crazy, but yeah, I think I've had fun with it. I've played with my family before. I think I like the bowling one, but yeah, I think
Yeah.
Wii Sports is fun. It's a fun game.
It is a fun game. It may not have aged the best, but I mean, it's still something worth playing every once in a while.
I like the tennis one, and
Yeah, you kind of think of playing it as like addictive,
right.
kind of, and you kind of think of addiction of gaming as kind of like a disease
Do you struggle with addiction yourself?
with gaming.
I think in Last of Us, there's this disease of like the mushroom virus,
I-
and it's like
I-
diseases all the humans, then turns them zombie-like, and
Yeah.
it's really interesting.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's a cool like twist on the zombie stuff.
It's a kind of disease, right? It's a virus.
Speaking of diseases, we have Disease by Lady Gaga.
Welcome back to the Morning Bite. That was Disease by Lady Gaga. You much of a Lady Gaga fan?
I am a big Lady Gaga fan. I love Born This Way, Poker Face. Actually, that's
Bad
it.
Romance.
Bad Romance is really good. I like her a lot. I like her. She's funny.
Yeah, it's I don't listen to Lady Gaga much anymore. But her old stuff is good.
So good, bro.
Disease is a pretty good song too.
I like Disease.
But we still have 3 more spots in our top 5 that we have to do.
Yeah,
We have 3 more.
We have 3 more. So
Top 3. Well, it's still top 5, but it's the top of the top 5.
Yeah. Yeah. So you gonna go? What's your top 3? What's your third?
My third one would probably have to be. I'm gonna. This might sound weird. I'm gonna say Halo.
No way.
I like Halo. Halo Infinite kind of was okay, but I've liked Halo a lot.
Yeah, Halo's awesome. I love Halo so much. Halo's so fun.
I'm not saying I'm an Xbox fanboy. In case that was a question for whatever reason, but I like Halo. It's got nice fast gameplay. It's not a cringe first person shooter. Sorry all you Call of Duty fans, but
Call of Duty is so good. What is this nonsense? Call of Duty is heat.
The problem is that the community is way too toxic.
I don't know, dude. Get some friends online, dude. Just Call of Duty, right?
Well, none of my friends play Call of Duty, so
You gotta get some. You gotta get some, man. I don't know.
But I've had good experiences with Halo.
Yeah, Halo is awesome. The multiplayer on Halo, bro, it's so good.
Yes.
Game changer, so good.
What would you put as your number 3?
So my number 3 is Halo 2.
Oh, really?
I love Halo, dude. It's so good. Halo 2, I think, it's the first one. The first one's awesome. The second one just makes it better. And the online is so good. And the guns, bro, dude, it's so good. The story, too. Halo 2 is awesome. It's so good. I love the game.
Yes.
It's great.
Respect for the Halo. Respect
Heck
for
yeah,
Halo.
Halo's so good, bro.
It was Halo Infinite though could have been better, but hey,
I didn't play it.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
What would you put as your number 2?
My number 2, I put Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga is my number 2.
The one from 2007?
Yes.
Yes.
It's probably the greatest game of all time. Probably the best game I ever played. It's so good.
Why is it not your number 1 then?
Because my number 1 is a masterpiece, and that made me cry for hours.
Oh, really?
But that's not here or there. Lego Star Wars is an absolute masterpiece. It takes you the whole story of all the Star Wars movies.
Mm-hmm.
And it condenses them, and it does great comedic storytelling, and it throws back to old silent films, the way they communicate and their comedic timing. And I think the gameplay, it's a masterclass, and I think it's one of the best games of the 2000s.
Nice. I've never actually played that Lego Star Wars. I've played a different one at some point, but I don't think it was the one from 2007.
It's so good. You have to. It's so good.
I've been seeing a lot of people say it's like one of the best games of all time.
It is. I'm putting you on peak. It's so good. It's so good, dude. It's so good.
Well, you have to kind of be careful because Peak is a game now.
Peak is a game? Oh, okay. Well, I mean peak as in peak of the mountain. This is the greatest thing I've ever experienced.
It is a great. I've heard it's a great game. I haven't played it yet. I'm gonna have to add that to my library.
I'm putting you on. It's amazing. What's your top 2?
My number 2 would have to be so this game is one that I've played a lot of. It's one that I've had a mostly good experience on. And that would actually be an MMO. It is not World of Warcraft because I actually do take a shower. It's a game called Guild Wars 2. And the reason why I say that is because it takes the MMO RPG aspect of World of Warcraft or WoW and then bundles it in a more not necessarily concise, but a more coherent manner, and in a way where the community is actually more kind, more forgiving, and more willing to actually help you.
What does any of that mean?
So MMO is massive multiplayer online,
Yes.
RPG role-playing game. Basically, what it is that it takes World of Warcraft, which
Yes.
You're familiar with, and then puts it with a much more friendly community.
Yes.
It's one that has people who are willing to help, people who are willing to be supportive, and at the same time, it's just a fun game.
So is it World of Warcraft people are friendly?
Um, I'm not particularly, not anymore.
What if the people weren't friendly? Would you still like it over World of Warcraft? What if World of Warcraft was friendly? Would you like it over this game?
Probably, yeah.
So is it the game or do you like the community more?
The game's good, but the community is what really helps
Yeah,
a lot, um, in that regard. Um,
yeah. Um,
actually did just cross my mind that that's a good point
yeah,
about how it's like, yeah, it's the community more than the game.
exactly. Because at the end of the day,
The community
it's all about the friends you make along the way.
exactly.
And as you cross the journey into other games and different experiences will cross your mind and like that's crazy to me, like how like I don't even know, dude. But
Exactly.
speaking of cross your mind,
We have
by-
crossed your mind.
by Role Model, and it's actually a really good song, and I'm not lying, I do know this one. It's really good. So you're about to hear
Cross your mind.
Cross Your Mind by Role Model.
Welcome back to the Morning Bite. That was Cross Your Mind by Role Model.
Love that song. It's really great. Role Model, I think, is one of the best, like, up and coming. Not even up and coming. He's been around, but like he had a big hit like in 2025, and I think he's fantastic.
Yeah. Not my first pick of songs, but definitely one to that I have to add to probably like my pop playlist or something like that along those lines.
Yeah, you should listen to him. Listen to his recent album is really good. It's
Okay.
really solid.
So, in top 5, we are in the number 1 spot. The best game, in our opinion, the best game
Of all time.
of all time.
Ever.
What is your pick on the number 1 best game?
I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I would have to say the number 1 game of all time, and you'll probably fight with me on this, would have to be Minecraft.
So crazy. It is so wild to pick. Are you saying it because like you can create and do whatever, or is that like that's I don't know.
Not just that.
No.
Because
This is so crazy.
because on the one hand it's like yeah, but that's the cliche answer. Everyone answers that. I would have to say the reason why is because it has held on for so long. For at this point, I think now it's like 16 years. At this point, actually no, bit longer. It's been a bit longer than that. No, it was 16 years. 16 years of Minecraft this year. In addition to having a ton of mods, I'm a person who likes running with mods.
Right.
I love running with mods a lot. So it has a ton of modding support. It has a humongous community. It's like the most sold game in the history of games, other than maybe Tetris.
Right.
It's been around for a really long time, and I still play it. I still don't get bored with it.
Wow. So yeah, so that's your personal favorite?
That would be my personal favorite.
Wow. So how often do you play it? Is that like
Every day.
goodness gracious.
Mostly because of modding work, but
Yeah. Well, do you think modding takes away do you think if there were no mods would you still play it as much?
not as much. Modding, I think, definitely helps with the game's longevity, but it's definitely a case where it's like, without mods, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah. Also, that's an excellent point. See, this is what I'm trying to say. Modding doesn't make the game good? Because modding is not the game. Modding is someone else like adding to the original game. So I'm saying base game. Also, I don't know if I should explain what modding is. I don't know what it stands for or in a sense or anything. But mods is when you a fan of the game adds in something to the game.
They take
That is an excellent point too, unless it's built in like Gmod. Gmod is an enigma though. Gmod is something else entirely.
Gmod is just Gmod.
It's on another plane of existence. You can't even put it in a top 5. You can't even put it in a video game list. It's not even a real game. It's insane. It's something different.
Yeah. But it definitely does help in that regard. Yeah. So that's the case. Then maybe not the absolute best pick, but
Yeah.
it's my favorite game. I haven't gotten bored with it yet, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I think using mods is a big thing, or why you love it diminishes the game itself.
That's true.
In my opinion.
That's true.
But,
what would you put as your number 1 though?
1 minute. What is this? Hey, audience. What do you guys? What does the audience think about? What does the audience think about the picks? And what does the back group think about the picks?
Like what do you guys think?
I don't know. These picks are kind of insane. I don't know. I don't know what I'm hearing. These are a lot of divisive thoughts.
What's your number 1?
My number 1 pick is the greatest video game of all time. It's a fact, objectively, is the best game of all time. The story is fantastic. The gameplay is fantastic. It looks visually insane. It's the greatest thing. I cried so much of this video game, and it's so this
What's
is
the game?
Red Dead Redemption Part 2.
Okay,
Greatest game of all time.
That I can see.
Absolute game changer. I'm gonna spoil the whole game, but it's a western. I love westerns. And then when you get to the end, bro, and everything's laid out, and it's like he's at the end of his life, it's like so sad, dude. I shedding a tear. It was sad. And I played that game for it took me 2 years to get through that game. And I was that video game saw me through all my stages of life. It's the greatest game of all time. The stories, I relate to it. It's fantastic. It's the greatest game of all time.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never actually played Red Dead Redemption 2.
It'll change your life. It'll change your life.
I've seen a lot of people playing. I've seen a lot of people have been happy with it. So I'll have to add that to my library of games.
Yeah, when you play it, it'll be your number 1 game of all time because it's the greatest thing I've ever seen with my eyes.
So with that in mind, with top 5, what do you guys think about the picks that we've had? A lot of good games. But
Some wrong answers, some right answers.
yeah, that's true. But which ones would you say are your favorites?
And why is it Red Dead Redemption 2? And why is that everyone's favorite game?
With that in mind, we're gonna take a brief break,
Yep.
and when we come back, we're getting to some even more music.
And we'll be taking shots on air.
Boys and Girls Club get kids future ready. Club kids become our future doctors, business owners, military leaders, parents, and educators. America of tomorrow will be shaped by the way we support kids today. Together, we can open more doors to better, bigger, bolder futures for kids in our country. Because communities need club kids. The future needs club kids. America needs club kids. And right now, club kids need you.
Welcome back
To the Morning Bite, here live at the Surf Internet Studio. I am Max,
and I'm Ben.
and before the break, we talked about top 5.
We did.
Top 5 video games. Some right answers,
Some were questioning. Some made me think.
and again, let us know
Some
what
were
your
wrong.
let us know
Some
what
were
your
terrible.
let us know what your top 5 games are going to be. But moving right along, we have our segment Energy Shots.
I love shots.
Not like that.
So this song I do love a lot. I think it's actually good. And I'm not lying. I have listened to this
Before
song.
we get into the songs, what is the premise of Energy Shots?
The premise, energy shots. It's just songs that I would say hype you up, give you that boost of energy you need in the morning, especially on hump day.
I'm not too familiar with Hump Day, but
Really? It's like the hump of the.
Hump of the Week.
'Cause
Okay.
It's like, and then it's like the hump.
Oh, okay.
It's like
Okay.
a camel. Yeah.
I see. So we have our picks for today for Energy Shots. Songs that get you hyped, and first one on the list is one that has been kind of memed on by by a number of content creators. It is Weezer's "Say Dates." Okay. Welcome back to the Morning Bite. That was Saying Ain't So by Weezer.
Yeah. You big Weezer guy?
Eh,
Yeah.
not my first pick of songs, but
Yeah.
I mean, what's your opinion on Weezer?
Jackson's opinion on Weezer was that he loves Weezer, which is a bit ridiculous.
That's
Pinkerton greatest album of all time? What are you talking about? No, it's not. It's a no. What the heck? It's not the best. No. That's not how you spell no, I'm wrong. Yeah, all right. It's not. I'll listen to it and I'll tell you you're wrong. I'll listen to it tonight, I promise.
No, but
Pinkerton,
it will
I'll
not.
actually will listen to it. I don't think you're right.
It is not my first pick for songs.
No, that's so.
I don't think it would even be my first pick for
That would never cross my mind.
for like Weezer.
They're making a Weezer movie. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is in it, and it has all the Weezer people as themselves, and I think Keanu Reeves is like the bad guy. So there's a Weezer movie.
How are they gonna make a movie on Weezer?
Dude, they made a movie about Bugs Bunny and Michael Jordan.
Well, okay.
So I mean,
that's you could call that. You could. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I would say like, but like Weezer is not a band that like I take very seriously.
really? Yeah. I mean,
No.
they're kind of a joke band. They're kind of AI. I don't think they're a real band.
They are not a threat in the music scene.
No.
Other than
I feel like I could take them all in a fight too. They're not very threatening.
you call it like a minor threat.
Yeah. Whoa, they're threat. Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of minor threat, we have Seeing Red by Minor Threat.
I see red. Welcome back.
To the Morning Bite.
To the Morning Bite.
That was Seeing Red by Minor Threat.
Yeah, it was.
Never heard of Minor Threat.
Me neither. I hope they're good because you guys just had to listen to it.
I'll have to listen to more of their songs.
Maybe.
Um,
I'll have to check out Pinkerton.
Well, we are coming to the nearing the end
We
of
are
this
nearing the
this episode
Tragically, and it's our question of the day.
for tomorrow's
Yeah.
episode. And this one is gonna be a bit of an interesting one. This is one that's gonna be gonna have a bit of questioning behind it.
I have a very strong opinion on this one. I don't know if you do, but I do. And
the-
it's how many holes does a straw have? And I know the correct answer. Everyone's acting like I'm crazy, but I know the right answer.
It's one of the impossible questions. We're gonna have some discussion about that.
And
So
yeah, you guys will hear from that tomorrow.
So thank you all for tuning into the Morning Bite. Again, I am Max.
And I'm Sabrina Carpenter.
No, you're Ben.
I'm Ben. But thank you for listening
Live
to
from-
the Morning Bite. Live
From the Surf Internet Studio. Thank you for listening. Have a good rest of your day. And we'll see you tomorrow.